Agenda item 14 is mayor's comments. I wanted to echo the sentiments of Mr. Carrier and the Eureka and Kathy Lee and all those involved with the off-road weekend and week that we just held. What a wonderful opportunity it was to showcase a brand new segment. Well, it's not really a new segment to those of us that have been here, but a new segment that we really haven't taken a look at in a long time. And I think it was a wonderful opportunity to really showcase Mesquite and what we have to offer here. And it was a great success as far as I know. Obviously, we had thousands of people here and some that have never been here. So we definitely hit one out of the park to take one of Mr. Robinson's statements. I think he's already left, knowing that we have bats. I just wanted again to thank the Eureka and all of those involved. Kathy Lee, I know that there's a number of others that I'm probably forgetting that have stepped up in ways that are just unbelievable for the city of Mesquite. I know that city staff worked hard and diligent trying to figure out trails and getting to trails. I know I spent a lot of time with Ms. Hunt arguing the definition of the word "a" when it comes to a highway. We're working on that at the state level. Anyway, I just wanted to thank all of the staff for the hard work they put in, Mr. Tanner, Mr. Seacrest, everybody that stepped up. It was a great weekend. Thank the police force for what they've done. Thank you again for all that you do for the city of Mesquite and for all those people that made the effort. It really showed what Mesquite can do when we all work together. Just wanted to say thanks. Agenda item 15 is city council comments and staff reports. Councilman Rapson.
I think we were reminded today, one of the public comments about Overton Power in their last meeting, and I just want to remind everybody that things apparently are not changing to any great degree over there. And there was a lot of initial outrage in this community about the way things were being operated at OPD. I echo Mr. Baldwick's statement that we need to continue to show our outrage and our concern and not drop it. That's what happens. We got to get active, we got to speak up, we got to show up, and we have to vote the right people in. Same way as we do it up here. And we're responsible if we don't do something. So I just want to make that a reminder to the public to start showing up to those meetings. It's important.
Thank you, Councilman. Councilman Withelder.
Thank you, Your Honor. I just want to give the audience and the people at home a little update on the progress of our first ever Mesquite Little League. As I mentioned in one of our previous meetings, we do have our 501c3 in place. We do have our Little League charter from Little League International in place. We are in the process of recruiting coaches, umpires, and all assistant staff personnel. We have a fundraiser going. We are accepting donations from the public for sponsorships, for team sponsorships or individual sponsorships. We had a sign up a week ago Saturday at the rec center. We had some kids sign up, and we have another one scheduled for March 9th. I am certainly encouraging all the parents that may be within earshot to get your kids involved. It's going to be one of the greatest community efforts put out by this wonderful little town, and we need participation from parents as well as kids. So parents, get off your butts and get your kids out to sign up. And on April 15th, we're going to start playing Little League ball. We potentially have as many as 12 or 13 corporate sponsors, so we are going to be financially sound, and with that we may be able to cut expenses for the kids. So please show up, play ball. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman. Ms. Hunt, do you have a comment?
Yes, thank you, Mayor, Council. It's my pleasure to introduce to you Robert Sweeten. He's accepted the position as the Deputy City Attorney, and he began work yesterday. Mr. Sweeten, if you'd like to step up. Thank you.
Yep, thank you, Ms. Hunt, and thank you, Mr. Barton, and Your Honor and City Council. It's a pleasure to be here in Mesquite. I'm excited, and I've gone to court, done a couple trials already over in the municipal court, so if there's no questions, I'll take my seat. All right, thanks.
Councilman Hafen, do you have a comment?
Yeah, I'd just like to give an update on the, I sit on the RTC, and many of you know that we had a split vote here a year or so ago with the contract 4-4 on Valentine's Day, which we as an RTC board were not feeling a lot of love that day, but we did get through the process with a 7-0 vote. One member was gone, so that was remarkable. I'd like Wayne to put that up on the board just so you can see what happened. It was split into 2 lots. There was basically a technical phase based on 30%. The petitioners had to make it through that to go to the price portion of that. You can see with Lot A, you can see the total score. MV Transportation actually was the successful bidder. They will be doing the service in Lot A. Most of this affects Las Vegas. It really doesn't affect us, but I know there was some interest. I wanted to show you the scores and the price. If we can go to the next. You can see the total price. MV came in. They were substantially lower. So they will be doing the Lot A route, which is the northern lot down in Las Vegas. Now if we could go to Lot B, with the way it was proposed, it was agreed that it had to be, it could be the same provider for both lots, so it had to be a different proposer, sorry. So with the second portion, which is Lot B, which is the southern lot, which takes the strip corridor, you can see the technical scores. Keolis Transit actually was the successful bidder, proposer. Veolia Transportation is the provider that has the transportation contract currently. So that we will have 2 different providers doing the service in Las Vegas. If you want to go to the next one, we'll show the numbers. Anyway, that's just an update on that. Hopefully we can move forward and start getting people where they need to go. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman. Any further comments from staff or council at this point? All right. Seeing none, we'll close agenda item 15.